Alright guys, welcome back to Outside with Shibe. Today we are going to be working on a bundling system other than bags. Bags are getting hard to get, so I want to have a backup plan. So I'm going to weld this up and get your consensus on what I should do, because there's going to be at least two options. So I'll let it up to you guys, and we'll go from there. So if you stick with me, we'll get right to it. All right, so what we got here is an old manual tire machine that I had made. This is basically based off of the Harbor Freight tire machine, the manual tire machine. But I don't use it anymore. So it has a nice base, and we're going to go from there. Then I hand bent two of these, which is 12 inches by 12 inches, also 12 inches over here. So I put these in a vise and I bent them over. The whole idea is to put them on this tire machine, obviously cutting the stuff off out of the middle. So I have a good solid base, and I have a bundle machine. But I want to put these up just a bit so I can feed poly strapping underneath it to come back around. Or there's a second option where I could get 3-inch stretch wrap and go around each side. Not exactly sure how I want to go with that. So let me get the grinder and we'll grind this stuff off, and then we'll figure out exactly where the pedestal, I guess you could call it, needs to be. All right, that stuff's cut off. Let's get it ground down level with this plate. Get these welded on. I have two of these, but I want to raise them up a bit in order to get strapping through. When I talk about poly strapping, you guys seen it before. I don't know if you've ever heard it called what it actually is, but it's plastic strapping, or poly as they say, that comes around most of your large packaging. So in order to get this through underneath, I need to raise these up a bit so I have room to feed this under the bundle. So in order to do that, I have this 1/2-inch flat steel, which is probably a little overkill, but it's not Shibe proof if it isn't overkill. So this will be under that, giving plenty of room for the strapping to go through. So I need to cut this to length, weld it to the bottom of both of the bundle supports, and should be good. I'll tack weld it here. I'll get a vice grip and get this as close to this metal as I can. I'll tag it here, tag it here. I'll flip it over and do the same on the other side. Close enough. I'm gonna weld down the end here. As long as these are sort of parallel to one another, we'll be good to go. All right, I got some wood that I put into the bundles. Now that I have this raised above the actual platform, I can put this poly strap right through here, go one strap right across the middle, or I could stretch wrap around each side. So that is my dilemma. Which one do I want to do? Like I said, this is the same size as what I put in my bags. So said if you were to bundle this right now, it'd definitely be a smaller, tighter bundle with the same amount of wood. Like I said, I'm looking to you guys for some help into figuring out how I want to do my bundles from basically here on out. Since I love the bags, but since bags are getting really hard to find, I need to find alternate routes to bundle my firewood. And this is two of the ways that I kind of can figure it out right now. So if this works well, I'll look into making a manual wrapping machine. So if you have any input on how I should do it or how you do it that's cost effective, I mean, either way here is cheaper than the bags. If I do the poly strapping or the stretch wrap on each side, either way is cheaper. But I'm leaning more towards the poly strapping, one strap down the center, 2 metal buckles or plastic buckles. All right, guys, that's all I have for tonight. If you guys like this type of stuff, go ahead and leave a comment down below. Hit that like button, hit that subscribe button. And if you think your friends would like this type of stuff, go ahead and share it with them. And I'll see you guys in the next one.